For 40 years, the Baltimore Times has brought you positive stories about positive people. Welcome to the next chapter of storytelling. I'm your host, Zuryna, and this is Be More Positive. Today's guest, we have Cassandra Ferguson, the owner and founder of Elevation Global Media Group. Welcome.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you for being our podcast sponsor for today. So we appreciate you.
It has been an absolute pleasure. And I'm going to tell you this. You guys probably were supposed to be in my life a long time ago.
Oh, I receive it and I believe it. The energy is here.
Yeah, it is. It fit, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you are the owner of Elevation Global Media Group. What services do you offer?
So when you think about people doing a podcast, a TV show, or anything that's going to bring exposure, if they're an author or whatever, there are certain elements that you need. Number one, you need to work on your branding, right? Because people often think they could just show up in front of a mic. They don't have a headshot. They don't have all the essentials they need so people can contact them. I have had people say, I don't have an email.
Yeah.
So we make sure that you have all those essentials through branding, marketing, production, PR, all that.
You're full service.
Full service.
Okay. So what problem were you looking to solve when you started Elevation Global Media? I mean, sounds like you have a lot of different services you offer, but what was the specific problem that you were trying to solve?
The problem I was looking to resolve is the one that I had. I used to have a radio show.
Okay.
And what I noticed on that radio show, all they were doing was actually collecting my sales check every week.
No.
But I had a great radio show.
Yeah.
Right? And they recognized that, but they weren't giving me the essentials to make it move forward. So what I said that I would do is make Elevation Global Media Group the place where people go to get all the essentials, not only to be in front of a mic, in front of a TV, but you understand it's a business and you want to make it go forward.
Okay. So aside from the services, the media services, I know you also do digital literacy and things like that. Can you talk a little bit about that?
I just love that. Thank you for asking. Because I love the babies.
Yeah.
And I always have had a heart for mentorship. I've always had a heart to give back to the next generation. So we have a whole media literacy program that we actually work in Baltimore City schools with, and also we're working with Baltimore County schools. But we actually go in, we do that branding part because that's important.
Yes.
So these young people are branding themselves. They're telling us their vision, and then we do a vision board with them, right?
Yeah.
And so we want them to put it out, on the board so they can have it in front of them. And then we get into the production. And
this episode of Be More Positive is brought to you by Elevation Global Media Group. Elevation Global Media Group empowers individuals, businesses, and ministries to be heard across TV, radio, and social media. Whether you need professional production, branding, media, or marketing solutions, Elevation Global Media Group is your go-to. Amplify your message, expand your reach, elevate your life with EGMG. Visit elevationglobalmediagroup.com and let's elevate together.
Like the Lily Mae Carol School, and they were the Lily Mae, what do they call them, the Lily Mae Flowers or something? But they actually created a podcast. They recorded, they had guests come in so they can interview. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And they were so excited. So it's showing them that they can dream, and they can be, and it can happen.
I love that. So you serve so many different audiences, from students to entrepreneurs like myself. But who would you say is your target audience or your target consumer?
Well, my target audience actually is organizations, such as Baltimore Times, and corporations, but it's also the individual. So if we do have an individual business, B2B, that want to come in and want to get I would say the introductory course on how to show up. But the children, I mean, that right there is unfolding in such a way that when they say, well, you're in business and it evolves, it really does, because you can have a mission and a purpose, but then everything begins to evolve. Yeah. They love coming into the studio.
Yeah.
They love, I get interns from Baltimore City and Baltimore County schools, as well as Morgan and Towson State University. They love coming in here. They love doing the creative work, and we love showing them how to do it.
Well, we all can benefit from experiential learning opportunities, so the fact that you're doing that is so admirable, and I appreciate that. And I also want to know, what makes the Elevation Global Media Group experience different than another media studio?
Well, first of all, we found out the need in your vision.
Yeah.
We don't try to put our vision on your vision. We want your vision. And from there, we nurture your vision, we help grow your vision, and we elevate your vision.
Well, I can speak firsthand. This experience has been amazing. The staff, you are correct. You listened to what my vision was. You listened to what Harold's vision is. Harold's the EP, y'all. You listened to all of what our vision was, and you helped us execute. So I can attest to that. But what are some trends that you're noticing in this digital space that whether it's the digital literacy or the people not having branding, what are some other trends that you're noticing that Elevation is here to help solve?
Well, some of the trends I'm noticing that a lot of people are copycats.
Oh, speaking to that, let's talk about it.
So people would do what they see versus do who they are. So, you have a lot of people doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But that's fine if you do the same thing, but bring your own twist to it.
Absolutely.
You don't try to be anyone else. Do what you know how to do and just do it well.
Yes, I love that. That is some great advice. I think, honestly, the self-critic in some of us can be too loud, and it'll get us from doing that. So thank you for sharing that. For someone who wants to get started on their media journey, they want to do a podcast like this, they want to create content, how can they get started working with you?
Well, first of all, stop overthinking.
Oh, period. Are you yelling at me?
No, I'm not. I think
you're talking to me because this is my struggle. So I know someone listening is possibly having the same experience.
Right, because we tend to overthink, right?
Yeah.
Just do it. Yeah. And stop looking, and I had to, this is my part, I had to talk to myself. Stop trying to make everything perfect. The way to
now
learn.
Now you're really talking to me.
The way to learn is to just do it and then tweak it as you go. You'll see what needs to be done and say, okay, I can tweak that. I can do something different there. Yeah. But I think that's the part. Just do it. Just get started.
I love that. So what is your website? What is the Instagram? How do we get in contact with Elevation Global Media Group?
Okay, the Instagram, the website, and the Facebook is all Elevation Global Media Group.
Love that. And then if someone says, hey, I don't know where to start, I don't have a brand, you can help them, right?
Yes, I can.
I'm saying that today. She can help you. Elevation Global Media Group. Thank you so much for your time today, Cassandra. Thank you.
And thank you.
This has been Be More Positive.